For the one-bedroom apartments, we have three types of layouts: the side layouts, the middle layouts, and the corner layouts. Layout 1 and Layout 2 are the same, except the entryway would be different. Starting with Series 8 and Series 9, both reflective series. The layout of these series come a little bit more structured, giving a better entryway upon the entrance, where you have your powder room and your utility tucked away from the beginning of the apartment. Later on, we move into the kitchen and dining, squared in with the bathroom. So we can see all supplies that require water connections are located on the lower side of the apartment, making no obstructions to the area where people are using living space or bedroom space. Then if we go forward, we have two segments of the remaining apartment. One segment is for the one bedroom and the other segment is for the living room, tucked away with an ensuite bathroom in addition to the balcony space. Balcony space is accessible from the one bedroom and from the living room. Now we have the corner units of the building, which are the one bedrooms in Series 7 and 10 marrying each other, same floor plan. What we have here is a very different configuration. You have the long hallway, we have utility and powder available tucked to the side. However, we have the kitchen upon entry, which isn't usually the best way to process this because you're entering upon a kitchen with the powder room directly open to it. Additionally, you walk forward, you have your living space, you have your balcony. However, if we enter the bedroom, yes, it has the ensuite and the walk-in wardrobe. However, the way the shape of this room is, it is lacking in space. We have this unknown space over here. We have the balcony being centered in a difficult way. Comparatively, if we look at this, even though it utilizes the corner of the floor due to the shape of the floor, it is still not giving you maximum amount of space for you to be using in your apartment. The only proper structured section of the whole apartment is technically the living room. The remaining part, because of these angles, you are not utilizing space, and therefore, upon entry, you have a long hallway, which is not useful, and you have the open kitchen directly. However, if we go back to this layout, these are tucked in a more suitable way. Your kitchen and dining is better utilized, and you're maximizing the amount of space that you're using for the bedroom and the living, making this a better layout in terms of utilizing every single square foot of the entire property. Now that I've broken down the one bedroom, the next video will be breaking down comparative of the two bedroom layouts.